Loomis. I'm the Digital Media Coordinator here at ACTE. And thank you for coming to getting the most out of your ACTE membership. On our panel with us today is going to be Lourdes Chitico from our Marketing Division, myself, Celia Loomis, Kate Dowdy, Lauren Lascelles from our Leadership Division, Brendan DeSetti from our Public Policy Division, and then Doris Gerdot. So just to kick it off, we're going to start with Lourdes.
Introduction. Do you mind handing over the controls? Thank you. So welcome to Getting the Most Out of Your ACTE Membership Online Seminar. Today we'll be going over the benefits of ACTE and what membership allows you access to. My name is Lourdes Chitico, and I'm the Marketing Coordinator here at ACTE, and I'll be going over some of the membership benefits you receive when joining the association. Now, if you're like me, the first thing I want and need to know when I pay dues for any sort of membership is, what do I get? It's an important question to know what you have access to and some of the benefits that you might overlook that are not extremely valuable but may be particularly useful for your personal situation. So I'm going to go over some of the overview access to, and I'll go over each of these more in detail a little bit. So some of the things that you begin receiving when you join ACTE is Techniques Magazine, our award-winning publication that is produced 8 times a year from September through May. You have privileges of exclusive ACTE communications and newsletters that keep you up to date with what is happening at ACTE and with CTE, delivered directly to your mailbox and benefit from an exclusive member rewards program with an approval of an ACTE credit card. You have access to our ACTE Job Bank for career resources, exclusive online access to our member-only online portal, which is accidental death and dismemberment insurance for extra personal protection. You have access to professional events throughout the year, and recognition of achievement through our Leadership and Awards program. ACTE also offers exceptional career and field support for our members. You get award-winning CTE month promotion, effective public policy advocacy, outstanding field-related research, outstanding annual events such as Career Tech Vision, National Policy Seminar, and Best Practices and Innovations Conference. You have access to other ACTE publications such as our issue briefs and outstanding books and survival guides. We have exceptional online resources such as ACTE Live, our ongoing online seminar portal with varying subjects for professional development and curriculum. And you also have access to Shop ACTE, our publication and product store where you can purchase CTE publications, products, and more with exclusive member discounts. I'm going to go over what action that's provided with your membership. This is an exclusive benefit where every member receives an initial $25,000 of accidental death and dismemberment insurance that, God forbid, something happen, upon their first year of membership with an annual policy increases of $5,000 per year until you reach a $50,000 policy maximum. Your policy stays effective as your membership is valid. You also have access to other discounted insurance options such as health, life, identity theft insurance, pet insurance, auto, and more through Fletcher T. Jones and other partners. Techniques Magazine. ACTE members are entitled to a complimentary annual subscription of Techniques Magazine for every year of valid membership. There are 8 issues annually that run from September through May. ACTE accepts article submissions for the publication, and all inquiries should be directed to Margaret Mitchell, she's our managing editor, at mmitchell@acteonline.org. You can also find submission guidelines and our Techniques editorial calendar available online on our website at www.acteonline.org/tech_calendar. And at this time, I'll turn it back over to Celia for a moment. Actually, I apologize. We're going to go straight into our ACTE Job Bank. It's another benefit that members have and have access to. And you can actually access our ACTE Job Bank by going to our website, acteonline.org. You click on the resources drop down here, and it'll take you straight to the ACTE Job Bank. You'll find several CTE employment opportunities, and to date we have 1,179 job postings that members have access to. You can set up customized job alerts, post your resume anonymously, and advertise any open positions. Career Tech Vision. It's ACTE's annual conference on excellence in CTE. Vision offers hundreds of sessions with thousands of CTE professionals that focus on CTE, professional development, and strategic improvement. Vision allows for exclusive access to CTE products and services and invaluable networking opportunities. And most importantly, our ACTE members receive discounts on early bird registration and registration throughout the year up until the conference in November. Members also have access to Shop ACTE and our A-Store. Shop ACTE offers the latest resources on CTE topics, such as academic integration, advocacy, curriculum development, technology, and assessment, and more. Purchases through our Amazon.com A-Store portal also benefit ACTE. Now, with our A-Store portal, we are asking members to bookmark that, and it's available in your last issue of ACTE News. It's our email that's distributed weekly to our members as a newsletter. And majority of your purchases made through Amazon.com are eligible for a percentage of your total purchase to directly benefit the association. Members are also eligible to apply for an exclusive ACTE Visa card. It's a Platinum Rewards card issued by UMB Bank, where you can earn points for a unique loyalty program and redeem for merchandise, travel, event tickets, gift cards, and more. And that is upon approval from UMB Bank, and you can receive more information in your member packet or contact us directly, and we can send that to you. I'll turn it over to Celia Loomis. She's going to talk about the social media opportunities that members have with ACTE. Celia?
Hi there. So just to quickly run through some of our social media outlets that ACTE has. We have a Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest, and we also have our YouTube page. For what we use most frequently is our Facebook and Twitter, and that's really the best way to keep up to date with what ACTE is doing, from our policy blogs to any news that we have, anything regarding Vision or any of our awards winners. We'll post on there first. And our username is @ACTE Career Tech. And our hashtag that we use most frequently for updates is #CareerTechEd. Also, regarding our LinkedIn, if you want to look for a professional environment where we can have in-depth discussions about CTE, please join our LinkedIn group. And that's really a great way to get to know a lot of CTE community in the U.S. and also abroad. And then finally, our Pinterest and YouTube pages. Our Pinterest page, again, has really creative ways in which teachers can interact with their students. And it's also great for anyone in the FACS division. And for our YouTube page is where we house a majority of our videos. So there, from awards videos to any promotions that we do for Vision, will all be there. And now I'm going to hand it over to Kate and Lauren, and they'll be talking to you about their leadership department.
Thanks, Celia. Okay, my name is Kate Dowdy. I'm the Leadership and Awards Manager at ACTE. I'm going to tell you a little bit about our Excellence Awards program. ACTE has been recognizing important contributors to career and technical education since 1954. There's a proud heritage of recognizing outstanding teachers, outstanding policymakers, and outstanding people in the field who help promote and contribute to the progress of CTE. This is a great opportunity to recognize innovative and dedicated people and groups in the field, and also helps us promote a positive image of CTE. The Excellence Awards fall into two different award categories. We have the ACTE Member Awards. These are for members who have contributed to excellence in the field. We have 7 member awards. Candidates go through 3 levels of review. They start out being nominated in their states. Winners are then promoted on to the region and national levels. We also have the Image Awards. These are for individuals or groups from the education, business, and industry communities who have contributed to the improvement and progress of CTE. This is a one-step nomination process for these awards. Members submit their nominations by May 1st, and nominations go directly to the ACTE Awards Committee. All of our nominations are accepted online via our ACTE Awards portal. Every year, ACTE recognizes its awards winners at the ACTE Awards Banquet during Career Tech Vision. Over 400 members and peers attend the awards banquet, and winners are presented with a trophy on stage. Winners also receive professional recognition, opportunities to serve as the voice for CTE, and other benefits. If you have questions or would like to learn more about awards, you can visit our website. If you know anybody who fits the criteria and should be recognized for their excellence in the field, please nominate them. Visit our website for more information. Okay, now I'll talk a little bit about our leadership opportunities. It's important to share that ACTE is a member organization led by its members, and there are many, many opportunities to get involved. It can be a very rewarding experience to get involved in the leadership of the association at whatever level you choose to get involved in. At the national level, we have 6 standing committees. Standing committees oversee various areas of the strategic direction of the association and help implement those plans. Volunteers are appointed by their board to represent their region or division for 2- or 3-year terms. We also have our board of directors. It's a volunteer board made up of 11 division vice presidents, 5 region vice presidents, and 3 officers, president, president-elect, and past president. Board members are elected by the ACTE membership and serve 1 3-year term. If you're interested in learning more about national leadership opportunities, please visit our website. And with that, I'll turn it over to Lauren.
Excellent. Thank you, Kate. My name is Lauren Lascelles, and I'm the Governance and Leadership Administrator here at ACTE. It's a pleasure to be here with you all today. I would like to continue to talk to you about some different additional leadership activities that we have available to our members that I hope that you will take advantage of. ACTE is committed to growing our members in regards to leadership, be it whatever kind of leadership situation they find themselves in, be it serving as a leader at their state association level or serving as leader perhaps professionally in your school context. The first I'll talk about are our state ACTE leadership activities. We have a leadership development program called the State Leadership Training Program. This is a program that's been going on for 3 years now. We just completed our 2nd cohort, and it's an excellent opportunity for people who are interested in becoming state leaders or who currently are state leaders to further hone their leadership skills. We will cover the Quality Association Standards, which we'll talk about in just a moment, and we also cover basic leadership principles. This program is sponsored by the U.S. Army. They have generously sponsored this program, and it allows us to provide $500 stipends to 1 emerging leader from each state. So if you are a new leader to your state association and would like to receive further training as to how to be a better state leader, please consider taking advantage of this opportunity. We also provide various opportunities for state leaders to network throughout the year. Our biggest events are at Career Tech Vision. We have a state leadership breakfast at Vision where we talk about issues that are facing the association. We typically have between 250 and 300 state leaders at the event. We also have state presidents networking meetings, so for those volunteer leaders so that they can talk about issues that are specific to them. We also have a monthly conference call for our state leaders where we review information about what's going on in the public policy world as well as relevant topics facing state leaders. We also have a plethora of resources and tools. We have a state leadership resource page on the website, and it's simply www.acteonline.org/state-resources, and it has any and everything you could possibly want as a state leader. If you're looking for any sort of information on association management, on tax information, on how to conduct a conference, how to run an election or board, we probably have a resource there for you. So please be sure to check that out. We also have a recognition program for our state associations. As I mentioned earlier, it's called the Quality Association Standards. These are standards that are developed upon best practices for association management, and it serves as a way for our state associations to do a self-check of how they're doing with these items, and also for us to recognize them for their excellence. If you are interested in any of these state association resources or programs, please do not hesitate to let me know. We also have leadership development opportunities for you in your in-classroom context. The two main programs that we have for this are the Fellowship Program and the Educator in Residence Program. The Fellowship Program is our premier program for up-and-coming leaders, not only in our state association, but for other leaders who are seeking to enhance their understanding and ability to advocate for themselves, for the profession, and also for our association. This program runs from January to December every year. The deadline to apply is November 1st, and there is a $1,000 stipend associated with this program. You will receive training on 3 different areas: leadership development, public policy, advocacy type work, as well as professional development. And within each of those areas, there is a specific program of work. So if you're looking for a way to perhaps enhance your career or to become more involved in ACTE, or maybe even just to learn more about advocacy and how you can be a better advocate on your local level for yourself or for your program, this is an excellent program for you to look into and to start out with. We also have an Educator in Residence program. The deadline for this program is a rolling deadline. We are looking for educators who are interested in coming into the ACTE office for a short period of time and conduct research or a project for us on an ad hoc basis. So what's involved is submit an application. We will talk to you and see if your idea merges with any of the needs that we currently have, and we can go from there. There is also a stipend associated with this program as well. So in summary, whether you're looking to become a leader in the national ACTE through our board or our committees, or you're a current state leader or want to be a state leader, or you're just looking to increase your leadership potential at your local context in your school or in your district, we have opportunities that we really believe could benefit you. So I really hope that you would take advantage of these opportunities and join us as we lead the way forward for CTE and ACTE. If you have any questions about any of these programs, feel free to contact me, Lauren Lascelles, Lascelles at acteonline.org. Thank you so much.
Hello, my name is Brendan DeSetti, and I am one of ACTE's legislative liaisons in the Public Policy Department here. Public Policy at ACTE serves as your voice for CTE on Capitol Hill. We're up there educating lawmakers and their staff on what you and your students are doing in the classroom. Actively lobbying, we're on the Hill several times a week. I just came back actually today from the Hill. We're talking about K-12 education, higher education, job training policy. We're as you know, our primary focus is the Perkins Career and Technical Education Act, but we also have a voice in reauthorizing No Child Left Behind, or the Elementary and Secondary Education Act, Higher Education Act, as well as other pieces of CTE-related legislation. We are also up there fighting for funding for the Perkins Career and Technical Education Act, including restoring some of the recent funding cuts that have happened from sequestration and other things, and we're actively working towards increasing funding in this tight fiscal climate. The other thing that we're doing here in DC is building coalitions with business and education advocacy groups, such as workforce groups, special education groups, teachers union groups, and business such as IBM we've met with, and today I spoke with someone from Honda. Just a few of the things that we're doing here on Capitol Hill. Without the ACTE representation, your voice would be silent to the education discussions happening on Capitol Hill with policymakers, while other interests are being heard. So we're definitely up there every day working for you. So what do we provide specifically that you can use and see what's going on? We have several key resources for you. We have a Policy Watch blog that provides timely updates on actions happening now. We give legislative updates and alerts. We have an action center that you can use to be your own advocate. We put out fact sheets on policy issues, as well as just other CTE issues in general that can be more educational, issue briefs on certain aspects of CTE, and we also offer a lot of resources online to help you be an advocate at home. So what do we offer here online? We have our Advocacy Toolkit, as I just said, which provides you with several resources on how you can work with policymakers at the federal level, state level, and local level in
Brendan, you still with us?
I'm sorry, my audio cut out there, but I'm back here. So we have several resources, I was saying, to help you work with policymakers in your local area and as well as the national area. We also have resources for you in the Advocacy Toolkit that would allow you to have discussions with media and community, so you can use the newspaper to put out information about your program. It's a great way not only to get the attention of policymakers, but also to get the attention of your community, parents and students, administrators, to garner community support for what you're doing. And we have some additional advocacy resources that we link to in this toolkit, such as fact sheets, background on key policy issues, and some information for career and technical student organizations. We also have our CTE Policy Watch blog, which we update almost daily with timely information on CTE policy, including things happening on Capitol Hill, but as well as research on CTE that you might find interesting as well. We also put out policy publications that you can find on our website for free. These are for use in any personal advocacy that you might be doing. Again, it could be for national policymakers, but also for your parents, for your community, for your administration to garner more support for your programs. It's also a great opportunity to use these in professional development to see where the CTE policy might be going in the future, so you can plan accordingly. We also offer several new factor sheets. These are things that we're just producing on an ongoing basis on how CTE impacts several key industries. Right now we have them on advanced manufacturing, healthcare, energy, and IT. but we're putting more out as we speak. We're developing some. These are really great for use with policymakers, administrators, and especially parents and students so that they can see what CTE does for students and how their children can benefit from being in these programs. It also works very well in breaking down sort of the stigma that still surrounds some CTE programs as vocational. Lastly, I'll just mention that we have our ACTE National Policy Seminar every year here in Washington, D.C., where we focus on advocacy for career and technical education. It's a fantastic opportunity for you to be an advocate here in D.C. on the national level. You'll be able to meet with your policymakers and transform them into CTE champions. You'll also be able to get the latest information on CTE policy and research and be able to get tips here and ask questions on how to be an advocate both here in D.C. and at home. And with that, I will open it up for questions on any topic, public policy or not, and turn it back over to Celia.
Hi, thank you everyone that was speaking with us today. And thank you again and have a great day. And our next online seminar, in case anyone was wondering, is going to be July 28th, I believe. It's going to be our Army seminar on career readiness. So please tune into that. We'd really appreciate it.